Hello and welcome to Zed. He's crazy. That's why they call him Crazy Zed. Hey, this is an on your own problem, so you should have solved the entire problem on your own, and now you're watching this video just to make sure you did everything correctly. Without further ado, let us move on to our scenario. Here is Crazy Zed, the wandering dragonfly. He zigzags back and forth whenever he flies. He wants to fly across the entire United States of America. That is correct, my friends, which is about 2,569 miles. However, all of Zed, I can't even say it, oh my goodness, all of Zed's zigzagging, going back and forth as he's going across the United States, will add another 1,466 miles to his trip. That's a lot. How far will Crazy Zed travel in all? And this, how far will he travel in all? That's a key that tells us this is going to be an addition problem, my friends. So we're going to take these two numbers, the 2,569, and we're going to add the 1,466. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to give myself some room. I'm going to write 2,569. And then I'm going to write below it 1,466. And I'll draw my line, which is really my equal sign, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. Now, since I'm adding, I'm going to use the dot method, and I'm going to pick the smaller number of the two, right? So this is smaller than the 9, right? 6 is smaller than 9, so I'll draw 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bam! There you go. Now I'm going to put my pencil on the 9 and count the dots, right? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that is your answer. So I'm going to circle that, drop my 5, and carry my 1 right there. Superb. And now with this one, both of these are the same. So I'm going to draw just 6 dots. I'll do that right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I can put my pencil on either one of these 6s, but I'm going to grab this first one here just because it's close to this one here. So I'm going to grab 6 and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So I'll circle this and then drop my 3 and carry another one right up there. And now I've got a 5 and a 4, so I'll draw 4 dots. I'm going to draw them right up on top here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to put my pencil on the 5. I can't forget that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super. And then I'm going to drop a 0 and carry a 1 right there. And then with these, it's kind of cool because I can just count both of these as dots, right? Because they're both worth 1. So 2, 3, and 4. Bam. There you have it. And you get 4,036 because this here is 0, right? So that's a sloppy 0. Let me just make that a little bit better there. Bam, there you have it. All right, so now 4,035, and that is the amount of miles in all that our friend Crazy Zed, the wandering dragonfly, will fly when he's going across the United States of America, my friends. All right, so as always, if you made a mistake here or anywhere along the way, no worries at all. Pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. And now let us move on to this problem over here, my friends. All right, so here we have it. Crazy Zed is on his way across America. He has already flown 2,172 miles, not including all of Zed's zigzagging, because remember, he goes zigzags as he flies, right? How much further does Crazy Zed have to fly before he reaches his goal? All right, well, remember, we got to take this number from up here, and I'm going to circle it in blue. That's the total distance to go across the entire United States of America, right? So 2,569. And this is how far he's flown already. So when it asks how much further, that means we know we have to subtract these, right? So I'm going to grab that. First, I'm going to grab the 2,569. I'm going to plug that in, and then I'm going to raise this, and I'm going to actually grab this 2,172, because that's what we're subtracting, 2,172. And then we're all good to go, right? But the first thing I always like to do is look for any trouble coming. And I'm going to look here. I got no trouble here. I got no trouble here. I got trouble coming here, though, don't I? Because I cannot take 6 and subtract 7 from it, because 7 is bigger than 6, right? So I'm going to have to borrow from this 5, and I'm going to borrow a group of 10. So that turns into 4, and that turns into 16. And now I'm going to look here and see if I got any trouble here. And no, I do not. So I got no more trouble anywhere, my friends. Superb. So now I can use the dot method. And when you're using the dot method with subtraction, you put your pencil on the bottom number and you count up to the top number, right? So 2, and then I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then I just have to count my dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is my answer for this little part here. Super. And then I'm going to circle this because I want to make sure I'm done with it. And then I put my pencil on the 7 and count up to 16. So 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 is what I will drop right here. And bam, there you have it. And now I'm counting from 1 up to 4. So 1, whoops, first I got to put my pencil there. 1, and then 2, 3, and 4. And that is 1, 2, 3 dots. So I will drop, first I'll circle that, and then I'll drop my 3 right there. And then your last one is 2 minus 2, and we know that that is 0. So we don't even have to put it because it's the last digit here on this side of the decimal, which we don't have the decimal there, but there's always a decimal at the end of any number. That's for another time. All right, so at any rate, a 0 would go there, or else you can leave it alone. So your answer is 397, and that is how much further, I like to say further, that my good friend Crazy Zed has to fly before he gets to the other end of the United States and reaches his goal right there. Hey, as always, if you made a mistake, no worries at all, my friend. Pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.